Hey everyone, so I'm on my lunch break and it's a really long break today for some reason. So I am able to do my recap before I get home and I'm dead and I don't want to do it till tomorrow. So this is my recap for Glee Season 3, Episode 11, Michael. This episode was amazing. Probably one of my favorite episodes of Season 3. Just like, because it's epic and there was just no complaints really, I mean, except for one, but I'll get into it. And so, let's discuss it. Want to be starting something. I saw this before the episode, and I saw it a couple days, like, I want to say Friday or something, maybe Thursday, I think. And, yeah, I think it was Thursday, maybe Wednesday. But anyways, and the first time I saw that, I cried. Because I was so excited. I don't know why. Because I heard the song beforehand because they'd like released like 3 songs before like even the week was the week of the episode, but yeah, I heard the song before and then I saw on the episode and Blaine in them tight pants, you could see literally everything, the bulge was out there, and I will point it out every single time I see that scene, and Kurt in leather and them hips, and I just was dying on the floor. I was literally going like this to my computer screen. I was literally doing that, and I screamed, and I made my sister watch it, and I was annoying the fuck out of her because I was crying, and I couldn't believe this episode was happening, and I got to see it, and it was amazing and epic, and they all just look amazing. So there's no complaints on that one. Like, Darren did an amazing job on that song. He just pulled it off. The lima bean scene with Sebastian. You guys know I don't like Sebastian, and this just proves it more. He was very offensive, more than usual, you know, towards Santana's race, and, you know, being her little from Lima Heights, and she couldn't beat him up because of his dad being a lawyer, some bullshit like that. I still would have kicked him in the nuts. I don't care. And, you know, being rude to Kurt as always, and we found out that Blaine reveals. I saw the scene beforehand as well, before the episode, so I wasn't, like, super shocked, but, basically, you know, Blaine told Sebastian, sort of not really by more excitement that they're doing, Michael, and everybody's pissed at him, and Kurt was thinking, bitch, you ain't getting any dick tonight, because you just told my arch enemy our secret weapon, Michael Jackson, and Artie wasn't having it. He was not. Also the Dalton scene and I Want You Back, I'm forever bitter about that because they cut it from the episode. They were if you saw the promo, one of them, or maybe all of them, I don't know, you saw Warblers at Dalton and you saw Blaine, Kurt, Artie, Rachel, and Santana all going to visit Dalton to see them performing I Want You Back, which was my favorite song in the episode. Like, I love that song so much, and when I found out they're not going to do it in the episode, I don't get to see my favorite song from it, I was in lactating rage. So I will be forever bitter about that. They better make a whole friggin' DVD of all the deleted scenes from this friggin' season and last season. Like the car scene from the first time with Kurt and Blaine, them rolling around a little bit in the bed. What else? The box scene from the Christmas episode, I Want You Back. There's probably other ones. I can't think right now. I'm just, so. Puck tries to turn, on Blaine, but the others sort of, disagree, and they realize Blaine was not really trying to ruin their chances. You know, he just was trying to be friendly, and Finn thinks that they should stop complaining about the Warblers and figure out how to beat them. Figure out through the song. And Blaine says, let's take it to the streets. And here comes bad. Warblers versus New Directions was fucking epic, let me tell ya. I love Blaine in a hoodie. I am a huge freaking fan of Bad Boy Blaine. Well, him trying to be bad, and then both Kurt and Blaine are just like trying to be all tough, and it's just so adorable. And oh my gosh, I just loved it. And their little dance routine, little badasses. Also, huge lover of Blaine Tana. That is like one of my favorite friendships is Blaine and Santana. I know they're not really canon that much yet, but I want them together as best friends because I just think they'd be awesome. As well as Kurt and Santana because they are just head bitches in charge. And so, just those 3 need to be best friends. I'm just saying. But I love me some Blaine Tana. They were all badass, but their evil plan Well, probably just Sebastian's. I don't know why the Warblers went along with it to Slushie Blaine, or Kurt, I should say, to Slushie Kurt, because it was intentionally for Kurt. But, because obviously he went Slushie Blaine, like, that wouldn't make any sense. He obviously was doing it for Sebastian. I'm losing it, for Kurt. So I don't know why the Warblers went along with it. Some friends they are, even though Kurt didn't really turn on them, so I don't know why they were doing that, and they're kind of assholes about that. Whatever, Warblers. But anyways, the Slushie, Blaine jumps in front of Kurt and takes the Slushie. He found out there was rock salt in it, and it deeply scratched his cornea, and he was in pain. It looked like there was blood all over the floor of the parking garage, and it cuts to the commercial. And he's crying on the floor, and everyone's surrounding him, and the Warblers leave like fucking assholes. Oh my gosh, Blaine, no! But I'm happy he got Slushie, but the way that they did it was horrible transition from him not being in next week's episode because Darren was on Broadway at the time. But whatever. Either way, it was still, they made the Slushie a dramatic thing. I kind of wish they would just be free-spirited about Blaine. They don't even take him so delicately, but whatever. I guess it was a cute moment for Kurt and Blaine in the bedroom when they were singing Ben or whatever. Damn, my dog is being loud. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was great. Him being a great boyfriend. I just wish they showed more Kurt being a great boyfriend, and I'll get into that later. You'll hear it from me, blah, blah, blah. New Directions want revenge. Artie has had enough with trying to be the better person. Preach, Artie. That was an amazing scene. I think, it's great how, they try to be the better people. They try to push it aside, try to, dominate with song. But sometimes they just want to fight back. And, I'm proud of him. He's one of my favorite characters for a reason. Loving it. Scream was fucking epic, let me tell you. I was crying, I think, because Kevin rocked the shit out of it, singing and dancing wise. Yeah, I'm so happy that they did another dance sequence with Kevin, because he is an amazing dancer and he doesn't get to show it off, and him doing it with Harry was perfect. Just, I love Mike with his eyeliner, and it was giving me chills, blowing my mind. Their weird outfits, and they look like little boy band members. It was like totally early 2000s style. I loved it. I was just like, it was flawless. They just looked both so good. Okay, the Quinn scene, the whole Quinn debacle. Quinn gives advice to Rachel about if she should accept Finn's proposal, and also reveals she got into Yale early. She gave Rachel a realistic answer. I think that it was a realistic answer, but I don't know if it was the correct answer. I said before I didn't want Rachel to say yes, because I feel like Rachel would just say yes because she feel like that would be her only option. I don't want Finn to get hurt, and I don't want Rachel to get hurt, and I don't want them to just get married because that was their only option. They don't need to be married to prove that they love each other, and not that I'm against marriage, because I agree with marriage in any way, but they're so young, and they don't know what they want to do with their lives yet, and Rachel might think she does, but obviously in this episode she really was confused on that, and I just feel like, I don't think she should have said no to Finn, but I think for that reason, to break up with Finn, she should have said no, but she shouldn't have broken up with him, so I feel like both their reasons were kind of stupid, but anyways, Never Can Say Goodbye. At first, when I heard the song, I didn't get into it, to be honest, but, when she was singing it, and she looking on her past relationships with Puck and Finn and Sam, and all her mistakes and her drama in the past from season 1 and 2, it broke my heart. Her speech, it had me crying. It had me in tears, like, thinking about it. Her struggles, and that she doesn't want to make her past her future. And it's just like, I love Quinn. I don't want to see her go. And, for a while I hated Quinn, but I really don't want to see Diana go. And she's one of my favorite actresses of this show. And it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm just like thinking about it. She's just grown up so much, and so much great character development for Quinn, and if she does go, I wish her the best, because she is just amazing character. She is part of Glee, and she'll always be part of Glee to me. I just never want to say goodbye to her. Kurt and Santana plan to bring down Sebastian, the criminal chipmunk, aka Smooth Criminal, so they don't go into violence, but I'll discuss that later. Human Nature was cute, the Sam Sadie's duet, and the kiss was very cute. But what will Mercedes do? Will she pick Shane? Will she pick Sam? You better pick Sam, because I don't really like Shane. He's just kind of creepy to me. Maybe I'm just biased towards Sam, but whatever. Kurt finds out he is a finalist in Tinyata. I was literally sobbing And I was so proud for Kurt because, I mean, I'm a Kurt stan, but not only that, it's just like he's just been through so much. And this is his moment, and Bert is so proud of him. And I'll read the speech because this is just, it made me bawl my eyes out. You beat them all. They threw everything at you. They tried to beat you down. But you know what? You're unstoppable. I'm so proud to be your dad. They can never take this away from you. Right now, this is the moment. On this day, you won. And now, that's just one big reason I'm in love with Kurt. And after all the torture and all the heartbreak and torment, and there was hope for Kurt, where, he thought he didn't have any hope because he lost the election and he, didn't get the part in the musical, but he had this, and I was bawling my eyes out. And the mention of Blaine from Bert was just like so touching because he's part of the family, and that's just one of my favorite moments of season 3 so far. It's just, I love the Hummels. I love how Bert is so accepting, and I just love how Kurt finally got just one of his miracles, and it's just like he just deserves so much happiness. And this episode made me cry. I didn't expect to cry from this episode at all. Rachel's happy for Kurt, but she is heartbroken. She hasn't got her Niata letter yet. She's sad that everyone is making plans and that the only thing keeping her going in Ohio is her boyfriend. She accepts his proposal because, not only does she love him, but she thinks he is all that she has for her future. And I think that was I didn't like that the way that she did that. I wish she would have. She loves Finn. I get that. I know they're madly in love, and the duet was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't think it was necessary. I don't think that they should have put that in the episode. I think they should have kept the Warbler song, but that's just, But, I don't want her to think that is her only choice, because Niata is her only choice. It's not. Just go to New York anyways. Find a different school. There's a million schools in New York. You don't need to just tie down to one school. I don't know how horrible writing they had to do with that one, but, I don't like the way that she just chose Finn because that was her only choice, and oh my gosh, Rachel. So anyways, I'm kind of jumping ahead here, but Blaine in bed with his eye patch. I couldn't take 100% seriously. I know that's terrible of me, but when I first saw it, because I was sick on Monday and I didn't see Chris Colfer on Jay Leno, and they showed like a clip of Blaine and Kurt and Blaine with his eye patch. I saw it the next day, and the first reaction I had was I was laughing so hard I was crying my eyes out. I could not take him serious with the eye patch. I knew why he had it on, but I couldn't. I feel so bad that I laughed, but the scene with more explanation was cute, with Kurt and Rachel and Finn. They sang "Band for Him," and him and Kurt holding hands the whole time. My little Clay loving heart was just so sweet and adorable. And I thought I was going to see a lot of Clay in this episode, and we did. And at first, I didn't like Rachel and Finn singing in the song, but for Blaine, when I saw it in the actual scene, it was sweet. It was nice of them, especially with Finn and all their rocky past, and now they're a good friend. And that was cute. I love the little bit of continuity. Smooth Criminal. Sorry, I saw this one days in before anyway, so I don't really super about it. But Santana and Sebastian sing it out. All this I'm not gonna say sexual tension, but tension. They totally had sex right there on the floor with the celloist getting it. But yeah, a lot of people ship Santana for some reason. I don't personally because they're both gay, but I see a lot of tension between Nia and Grant as actors. Not personal lives, but they were definitely some really great actors in that scene. They were just, Jesus, they were just getting it. But Santana totally won. I think I'm being biased, but no, I think her voice was in the episode. Sebastian revealing that the slushie was for Kurt and put rock salt in it. He also slushied Santana, and I just wanted to go full on light my hats on him. Sorry, that's my phone. I literally was screaming at the TV because I didn't expect that. I was like, "Oh no, you fucking didn't!" I got way into it because I didn't expect that. Sometimes it's better not to know what happens because your reactions are fucking priceless. But yeah. But Santana had backup. She had a tape recorder in her underboob. But Kurt doesn't want to get Sebastian expelled. He wants fair game at regionals. He wants to teach them a lesson. He wants to show off their talent in front of Sebastian, prove that they are the better people. The Warblers come to see new directions, saying that they're tired of fighting and taking the high road, performing Black and White all fabulous, of course, showing off that they're a close family. I liked the black and white transforming thing more little transformer, but they forgot Tina. What the hell? They forgot Tina. Like, they literally did not put her in that scene where they're like morphing into other people's heads. Like, where's Tina? I don't. Whatever. All the warblers, starting with the sassy warbler, Trent Warbler, love you boy. Dominic is amazing. Join the New Directions to dance. They want to stop fighting and have a good competition, except Sebastian and his wicked ways. New Directions, wins in that aspect where they could just be the better people. And I wish all the warblers could just join them instead and then leave Sebastian behind. And I love how much Santana is changing. That is also amazing character development. The way that she has overcome her bitchiness and sort of trying to be the better person, where she's trying to prove that she can have friends and she'll stick up for the people that have stuck up for her and helped through all her bad times, is coming out and all that. And the way she was towards Kurt and Blaine, very close to Blaine. She doesn't even really know Blaine. She had a very, rude outlook on him, and now she's protecting him, and I just love that about her, and that was wonderful. And yeah, that just really surprised me. But that was amazing, and I loved about Santana. So also, I feel like not a lot of people are saying more Blaine was the better boyfriend. But think about it. Kurt was, very upset about this after Blaine, and he tried to, not think about it. And he was concerned about Blaine when his dad came to come visit him, and I wish that people saw that Kurt is just as an amazing boyfriend as him. He sang Ben for him. He was trying to get Sebastian back, and he's just an amazing person. I wish they put more into Kurt into his perspective, not just Blaine as the good boyfriend. It just, that's just maybe as a curtsy, but meh. But then the Rachel is also a finalist in Niata too, a big cliffhanger. Does she regret accepting Finn's proposal now that she might have a future in New York? And, yeah, so we'll see about that next week. Next week will be a little bit boring. No Blaine, so no Klain. A little bit of Kurt, but aka he will be crushing on Ricky Martin's character. Also, there's no good songs that I'm in love with singing. Also, I really liked this episode of Michael because there was no Sue, no Emma, and Will drama. Like, I don't mind Wemma, but like when they're half of the episode, it's just like boring. So this episode was fucking epic. I know it was going to be amazing because the songs were amazing. I love that I can at least enjoy the songs, but the storyline was incredible. The Quinn part. I fall in love with Quinn. She's probably one of my top favorite 5 characters of Glee right now. And Kurt, and the Kurt and Bert moment, and just the Klain moments, and just like everything was amazing. Everything except for the I Want You Back being cut. Yeah, so tell me your thoughts on Glee, and also, never forget. So follow me on Tumblr, cultsex.tumblr.com, and enjoy the Warblers. Listen, I Want You Back, buy it on iTunes because it's not on the freaking episode. I don't care what Sebastian, that sounds so good. It's my ringtone, for God's sakes. Anyways, thanks for watching, subscribing. See you next week for my next recap.